Please pass it up. Okay, so we begin by doing medical Qigong, introduction to medical Qigong. What was the one after that? The medical Qigong series. This is our third one. What was the second topic? Anybody? Nobody? Yeah, we did Qigong, medical Qigong, massage. Today we do something which is called Rhythmic Qigong. Okay? Now, as the word itself can explain, is self-explanatory. Rhythmic. A rhythm. A rhythm can be a sound wave. A rhythm can be a movement. Okay? A rhythm can be anything which you create. But when you do these things, you enjoy doing it, and after you do it, you are joyful for doing it. You feel that you have done something which is very, very good, which is good for others and which is good for yourself. That is the rhythm we are talking about. The other rhythm that we talk about, where it is very necessary now to understand, our own life also has a rhythm. Okay? So, what is the rhythm in our life? Can anybody remember the rhythm in our life? I have done this once before. Pattern. Patterns, pardon?
Breathing.
Breathing. Yes. Breathing. Patterns. Like life is a combination of straight line, curved lines and circular lines. So that is a rhythm. So when you are drawing a circle, you are creating a rhythm. When you are drawing a curved line, again you are creating a rhythm. When you draw a straight line, again you are creating a rhythm because you are moving. There is movement from this point. Okay? So our whole life is made up of these kinds of things. Our life is also made up of numbers. Our whole life is made up of numbers. The moment you are there in your mother's womb, it's just a small spot. Everybody asks you, kitna din hua, kitna mahina hua. And you are born, again you are asked, how many months old you are as a baby. And as you keep growing up, anybody who sees you asks you the same thing. How old are you? Or they will ask your parents, how old are you? So life is made up of rhythm, life is made up of numbers, and life is made up of energy. Universal life force energy. So rhythm is so important in our life. Now, like everything is energy, even all rhythms are energy. All movements, all creations are energy. Okay? So now, if I do this, look at this. Now the movement of my hand and the movement of this. What do you feel?
Cyclical movement.
Cyclical movement. How does it feel overall when you look at it? Do you feel bad? Do you feel good? Do you feel disturbed? You feel good. Okay? It's always known as positive. Okay? Now if I do this, now how do you feel? Disturbed. Nothing. This we call very positive. Yes. You should not look surprised at me. You know very well I don't use the word called negative. There is nothing negative. You and I will make it negative. You and I will brand it. We are big branders. You know. आज मॉल कल्चर क्यों बढ़ा हुआ है? Because of us. वही जीन्स मॉल में मिलती है 3000 रुपये का, वही जीन्स छोटा सा कहीं पे रिटेल का दुकान में 600 रुपये में है, लेकिन हम क्या करेंगे? मॉल में जाएंगे. So there is only positive energy and there is very positive energy. There is no such thing which is called negative. Many people ask me क्या बकवास करते हैं? It's not बकवास. It is a fact. Let me tell you let's say, we'll do the same thing again. Let's say this is your path of life. I'll ask you to walk. Okay? Can you walk this? You will. Very easy. You go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? Then I will ask you, walk this. Then what you will say?
Difficult.
Difficult. But you can still walk.
Yes.
So why should we call this negative? Even here you can walk. Even here you say you can still walk. So then this is not negative. This is very positive. There is more energy. There is more work. Whenever we are working more, we are getting more energy. Usually those things which we cannot do, okay, we always say it's negative. Or those things which we don't want to do, then we say it is negative. But theek nahi, barabar. Okay, but basically now you have proof nothing is negative. So never be under the depression. Negative energy है यार, बस वो दिन खराब था. कोई दिन खराब नहीं होता है, कोई वक्त खराब नहीं. It is how you are going to move. So now what are we going to do is, let's bring this to what I teach, Tai Chi and Qigong. Okay? Now even here, if you are here and if you are not careful, you will slip down. Here again, if you are not careful, you will again slip down. Okay? So what do? You start a third rhythm in your life. You start a third rhythm which is called Tai Chi and Qigong. This is your third rhythm in life. Now this is going to teach you the rhythm to take care whether you are walking on a smooth path, whether you are walking on a jagged path, or whether you are walking on a path of fire, whether you are walking on a path of hardness, or whether you are walking on a path of softness. Okay? So, if there is a rhythm here, there is a rhythm here, there is also a rhythm in Tai Chi and Qigong. Whenever you are practicing this art of Tai Chi and Qigong, there is one thing which you will come across. Very simple is, you come across first a pattern or a diagram. Okay? You always come across this pattern. One side dark, one side light. In between this darkness, there is still an empty space, and between this empty space, there is a darkness. And this is called the yin and yang symbol. Anybody knows the real name of this? Who knows? Nobody knows. In this day of web, in the day of the net, you should know. Yin yang is only what it pictures. The outcome is yin yang. The symbol is called something else. Jaake dhoondho aur naam nikalo. This has a name. I won't tell you that. Let me see. By the time I come next for my lecture, how many of you can tell me the name of this part? Now this yin yang is a rhythm. Okay? So what is the rhythm? Smooth rhythm, the outer circle. Why is the outer circle? To show you that this is life. Life is not straight line again. So, very simple. If you are standing here and you hurt somebody here, this man will get frightened and run away. But where will we run? There is no straight line. So he will run and he will come back again. If you hurt this man, you are going to run, you will still run around and you will come back. Okay? So this is the law of karma, never hurt anybody. If you hurt anybody in any which way, words, thoughts, deeds, actions, emotions, one day you are going to face each other. because this is the rhythm of life. You cannot go running somewhere and boom, disappear, moksha. It doesn't work. Okay? Because many people have misinterpreted the meaning of moksha. बहुत लोग बहुत खुश होते हैं, I have seen. चाहे वो बाहर के देश को, अमेरिकन हो, यूरोपियन हो, और बहुत से हमारे देश के भी लोग मोक्ष की बात करते तो सब साधु संत बहुत खुश होते हैं, मुझे तो मोक्ष मिलेगा, मुझे तो मोक्ष मिलेगा. Let me tell you one thing. As a practitioner of traditional Indian arts and a practitioner of Tai Chi and Qigong, and also a practitioner of European arts called the Templar arts, there is no thing as moksha. You are going to always witness, you are going to always experience humanity. बहुत से लोग होते हैं मोक्ष मिलते हैं, क्या हो जाएगा, मैं ऐसा आत्मा बनेगा. है ना, ये सुना है क्या आप लोगों को? बहुत लोग खुश होते हैं, इंक्लूडिंग मैं भी बहुत खुश होता. अरे यार चलो साधना करो, जप करो, मंदिर जाओ, मस्जिद जाओ, ये करो वो करो, क्यों, मुझे मोक्ष मिलेगा. मोक्ष क्या है? I will lose the body of the human being and I will become only light. You will not become light. You will not become light and you will not get moksha. Why? Anybody doesn't ask me the question? क्यों नहीं पूछते आप? Please, please. Hey, please, please at the back. Why? Nobody wants to ask. सबके मन में सवाल उठा होगा ना, why? Isn't it? No, sir. Okay. So, do you or don't you want to ask why?
Yes.
Huh? तो जरा जोर से बोलो why?
Yes, sir.
Very simple, because you are light now. All of us are light. All of us are light. ये light बनने के लिए you don't need to take moksha. What is moksha? If you go and you read Sanskrit properly, जहाँ जहाँ पे ये शब्द का इस्तेमाल किया गया, मोक्ष. Moksha is nothingness. Not even this. So if you are not in this, then you don't experience anything. You are not there. You never was and you will never be. And all of us know what is light. What is light? Anybody can explain what is light? Energy, vibration. And science has proved it. Now, science has proved it from 100 years, thousands of years ago, that energy was, energy is, and energy will be. So how can you say moksha milne ke baad kuch nahi rahega? If you are light. How many of you have done any other modality of healing? They will always tell you, what is the soul? The soul is light. The soul is a bright light, some say. Some say the soul is a small, powerful flame. But everybody has a reference of light to your soul. So what is the soul and what is that light? Energy. So if energy was, is and will be, what is the meaning of moksha? Okay, so why am I telling you this? Very simple. Many people for many other modalities, including हमारे यहाँ का जो परंपरा पार बहुत वर्षों से चलता है, दीक्षा, सिद्धि देना, okay? हम मानते हैं उसको, जरूर मानते हैं कि गुरु होना चाहिए आपको रास्ता दिखाने के लिए. It's very very important and essential. But what does the guru do? The guru doesn't induce light into you. The guru doesn't give you light. The guru cleans the dirt and shows you the light. This is the light in you.
Stimulates.
Yes, it stimulates. So remember, you are light, you are energy, you will always be energy, you will always be light. Now, how do you feel when I tell you this? Anybody? क्या महसूस होता है? What do you feel when I tell you you are light? And you will always, you are here, you will still be here for hundreds and thousands of years to come, you will still be light. What is your feeling?
Experience the moksha in this life.
Experience moksha in this life. Exactly. Experience moksha. You are now free. You are now independent. You don't need something to be independent. Okay, like last time I explained, when I had gone for one of my workshops and there was a girl smiling and laughing, Bindas. And at the end of the workshop, today workshop, I asked her, child, why are you so happy? I am happy to see you happy. And she told me, sir, you don't need a reason to be happy. The same way you don't need a very important reason to know that this is moksha. Because what have we done? We have done, to get moksha, I have to do a lot of meditation. To get moksha, I have to go to the Himalayas. To get moksha, I need a very good teacher, very good guru. This is what you and I are leading now, is moksha. Okay? Why I tell you this again? Because when you are coming to the part of healing, आजकल में आप लोगों को सबको पता है कि बहुत सारा चीज चलती है। इससे डॉक्टर के पास अभी लोग कम जाने लगे और हीलिंग के जो गुरु होते हैं उनके पास ज़्यादा जाते हैं। कोई ऐसे भी लोग हैं जो डॉक्टर के पास भी जाते हैं फिर भी हीलिंग करते हैं, कुछ भी हो, whether it's Reiki, प्राणी हीलिंग, access bars, I don't know, so many other things, Brahma Vidya and all that. They still do that. And after a certain period of time, when they are not healed, अरे सब बकवास है। बकवास नहीं, nothing is bakwas. Reiki again is light, pranic healing is again is light, Brahma Vidya again is light, your Tai Chi, your Qigong again is light, your meditation is light, your mantras, the japas that you do is light, your meditation, everything is still light. Then why are you not being healed? Anybody can answer this question. Why? Then why? What is the reason that these people are not getting what they want or they are not being healed? Karma.
You have
Yes.
created barrier
Yes.
and you are not
Exactly.
accepting.
Karma. So, if you are light, you are not being healed, you should know that you have created a wall. There is something, this is you, or a human being, or me, and there is here a very big light. So if you are not getting anything from here, there is a wall, there is a barrier, which is not letting you receive from this larger source of light, or the universe, or the Brahmand as we call it. What is this barrier? What is this wall? This wall is karma. Now coming to this karma thing, we have a lot of discussions on karma. I teach a lot of things about karma and I teach it very simply. There are more, I don't know if they are powerful or not, but the way I learned it, I was very happy. So I didn't go for other modalities of karma. You may surely know there are a lot of other modalities to bypass karma. What is karma? As when I meet people, when I tell them if you are not being healed, boss, it's a karmic effect of your past life and of your present life up to this day that we are talking. मैंने तो कुछ बुरा काम नहीं किया, मैंने तो चोरी नहीं किया, मैंने तो किसी का खून नहीं किया, मैं तो सीधा साधा इंसान हूँ। मंगलवार के दिन तो मैं सिद्धि विनायक जाता है, बुधवार के दिन महिम चर्च में जाता है, शुक्रवार के दिन हाजी अली जाता है, मैंने तो कुछ नहीं किया। जरूर किया है बॉस, because somebody like me also who is practicing spirituality, and then I can collect bad karma. So let's come to the definition of karma. And what is that? You can collect karma which is unpleasant for you and for other people, words, thoughts, deeds, actions and also emotions. All of us have collected bad karma that way, isn't it? How many put your hands up? I will put first.
Emotions.
Yes, I have
Emotions.
collected bad karma like this.
Straight away.
There is nobody who can say I have not collected bad karma under these categories. Why? Again, because we have taken for granted. One human being has taken for granted the other human being today. This is the bad karma we are talking about. लेकिन लोगों का मन में क्या है? बैड कर्मा मतलब किसी का खून करना, चोरी करना, वो बैड कर्मा हो गया। स्टेशन पे चलते वक्त मैंने किसी को धक्का देकर मैंने ट्रेन पकड़ा, वो बैड कर्मा नहीं है, वो भी बैड कर्मा है। कहीं पे जाके बहुत बड़ा लंबा लाइन है, वहां का चपरासी को बुलाकर उसके हाथ की 50 का नोट दे, वो भी बैड कर्मा है। And as human beings, we are all into that bad karma. So you do it once, you do it twice, you do it thrice, you start putting it in the gunny, in a gunny bag. इतना बड़ा गनी बैग 50 किलो का कितना जल्दी बढ़ता है। बहुत सादा सा चीज़ है, बहुत अच्छी सी चीज़ है। We teach this to corporate trainers. We teach them again. We teach them to show them their progress. But if you are talking about karma, you also can do this. Buy those stickers, stamping. Stickers मिलते हैं ना, पेपर वाला sticker. Whenever you feel you have did a bad karma, very honestly उस पे लिखो bad karma। और कहीं भी अपने घर में यार, ये सबसे अच्छी जगह। घर में जो दीवार खाली होगा ना, उस पे चिपका। In 1 week, just count how much a bad karma is. In 1 week. And calculate it to 1 month. And then calculate it to 1 year. You will see the amount of karma. So remember these things. Sometimes we feel there are people who are very good. Why is that person suffering? Because the whole effect of karma, we have perceived it in a very wrong manner. When we talk about bad karma, people always think of big thing. किसी का खून करना bad karma. मवाली लोग खून करते वो that is bad karma. चोरी करना bad karma. We feel all that. No, bad karma is even for the smallest things. Healing will not happen.
But sir, good karma is also having a.
What is the use? You take a pot. You take a pot. With one hand you put mud, with the other hand you pour water. With one hand you put mud, with the other hand you put more water. You will drink it. So, good karma and bad karma, that is it. The mud is bad karma, the water is good karma. Then why are you not drinking the water?
Nullifies.
No. No, you have to strain the water. The mud will go one side and the water will come out one side. Then you have to boil the water. Then the water is purified and then you will drink it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the mud is the strong karma, the bad karma which you have got to remove. Boiling the water is purifying your body. She had put on a very good subject. ये हमारे साथ होता है, हम सभी इस तरीके से सोचते हैं. All of us. इनकम टैक्स भरते नहीं. फिर भी मंदिर में जाएगी, 5-6 आदमी को खाना खिलाएगी. तो मैंने अगर 5-6 आदमी को खाना खिलाया, उसका मतलब मैंने इनकम टैक्स नहीं भरा तो मुझे माफी मिल गई. Isn't it? Don't we do that?
Yes.
All of us, including me. I am not left out. Even I am a human being. Somewhere I may be a teacher, but kahin na kahin my form, I am still a human being. And as a human being, I have done this, I have experienced this. That's why I am telling you. Then what is the use? Again, if you want to really do that, then again you do the same sticker thing. Whenever you do a bad karma, चिटका दो. Whenever you do a good karma, इधर चिटका दो. ऐसा दो कॉलम बना. I will guarantee you, in 10 days it will always be more bad karma than good karma. I will guarantee you this. And I'll tell you why, because practically I have done that. I used to keep a book, a diary. 2 column, bad karma, good karma. ऐसा करते जाने का. कभी कभी कुछ ऐसा दिन आता था कि बैड कर्मा I used to go 3-4 pages, गुड कर्मा का एक कुछ भी नहीं दिखा था. Then I should look at क्या मैं इतना बुरा इंसान हूँ. Okay, so remember these things also. So the practice of karma, many of us do it. In our Indian culture, there is a lot of things. I am not against the culture. I am talking about to be practical in your life. When you are very practical, I have known these cultures there was a very close and very dear friend of mine who went to some people. उसका कुछ काम नहीं होता. He used to flop everywhere. No money, nothing. चलो कहीं पे गया. हमारे बहुत बड़े गुरु थे जो कुछ देखते थे, पास्ट देखते थे, प्रेजेंट देखते थे. वो सब देखने के बाद उसको बोल दिया 7 दिन फलाना मंदिर में जाना, फलाना देवता का प्रदक्षिणा लगाना, उसको ये तेल देना. तो भाई साहब चला, सब कुछ किया. 7 दिन के बाद कुछ नहीं. Do you feel कि इतना करने से इंसान का कर्म पहुंच जाता है, साफ हो जाती है? Do you feel, anybody feels? If you read the scriptures, if you read the Vedas, if you read any scriptures will always tell you, if you have taken a life, you have to give life. हाथ काटो तो हाथ देना, आँख फोड़ा है तो आँख देना, जान लिया है तो तुमको जान देना पड़ेगा. तो आपको लगता है इतना आसान है कि 7 दिन में कहीं जाके भगवान के गोल प्रदक्षिणा लगा, उसको यार एक इतनी चुटकी पर तेल दो तो वो इतने खुश होकर आशीष देकर बोलेगा ओके जाओ या तुम्हारा सब कुछ माफ हो गया 1000 साल का. इट इज नॉट प्रैक्टिकल. दिस इज मनी मेकिंग बिजनेस. डोंट फॉल फॉर इट. Today, now, just imagine, I will tell you, I tell this everywhere, it doesn't happen much. Whenever I am talking, I talk with a connection of energy flow. What is my topic? Rhythmic Qigong. What I am talking about? Okay, I am talking about karma. Now, this must be a message for you, each and everyone, and including me. Change your karma. Make an effort. If you make a very sincere effort to change your karma, and even if you can't, but you are making an effort, then also your karma is wiped out. You are forgiven. You are purified. Okay? This is a major reason for not being healed. Major reason. And मैंने बहुत देखा. I go to hospitals. I go to where cancer patients stay. I go to beggars' homes. I go to senior citizen homes. I go to every place, and every time, everywhere, there is only one thing. मैंने क्या पाप किया मालूम नहीं, मुझे ऐसा हुआ. So sad. एक कोई इंसान बोलो हाँ यार मैंने पाप किया इसलिए मैं भुगत हूँ. कभी मिला है कोई? कभी मिला है? अगर हर इंसान ये बोले कि मैंने क्या किया, मैं क्यों भुगत है, इसका मतलब ये है कि हर एक इंसान जो आज मौजूद है, जो पहले मौजूद था, वो सब संत है. तो क्यों हमारे घर में गिने चुने संत के फोटो लगे हुए हैं? Why? अगर इतने करोड़ों लोग के जुबान से एक ही बात निकलती है कि मैंने क्या किया, मैं क्यों भुगतता हूँ? Isn't it?
But why some great saints have also suffered in their life?
Pardon?
Some great saints also they have suffered. What is the reason?
My dear friends, sainthood doesn't mean कि उसको कर्म नहीं है. Sainthood also means उसका भी कर्म है.
Human being.
Human being. See, a saint, who is the saint? When you look at a photo of saint,
Yes, sir.
the greatest saint that I can give you example of Sai Baba. क्या किया साई बाबा ने कि he had to go through such a lot of things. अब साई चरित्र पढ़ोगे तो आप देखोगे कितने बार ऐसा वक्त आया जब लोगों को लगा कि साई बाबा अपना देह यहाँ पे छोड़कर चला जाएगा. He will just leave his body and go. So many times. Because he had all the sicknesses. उस टाइम पे of course नाम वाम नहीं था उन बीमारियों की. लेकिन according to साई चरित्र and according to modern day medicines, it was like TB he had. He had something like cancer. Why? Everybody has a certain karma. You have to clear it. Okay? That is one way of explaining. The other way of explaining is, if Sai Baba, if you see any other saint, you name the saint. You have seen all saints have some time or the other suffered, and actually, scientifically, they have died of a sickness. Giving out the soul एक बहुत ही अलग चीज़ है. समाधि लेना एक बहुत ही अलग चीज़ है. समाधि लेना, all of you know, you really go, sit down and meditate and give your soul out. ये ऐसे बहुत कम सेंट है. I think so. I have only read about Naneshwar. who has done that. Nobody else. लेकिन बाकी के ऐसे हुए. Again, why is because again to show you whatever you are, even a saint has to go through a karmic effect. Okay? So there is something. See, because it is very difficult. Like I said, today I don't know, you must be surprised when I said, even I am under your category. I am also not some great saint or a great teacher. Even I have got my karma. So even they have that, they are part of that karma. Even they have that thing. So you should always remember ki even if a saint, after doing so much of good, has to go through a karmic cycle, then when we who are not saints, what should happen to us?
And there is one fundamental truth that when a man cannot live for a long,
Correct.
he has to leave this body.
Yes.
Which is a natural.
I was just going to come to that, sir. I was just going to come to that. Good. Okay. And like sir has said, what is the karmic effect? The recycling of the human body, not the soul. Recycling of the human body has to happen. Can you imagine no human being on this earth not dying? Where would we reach? Where would we reach? Okay? And that's why there are some people, and of course most of the people are getting this understanding, including me. Death is not a sad event. Death is a celebration. It's liberation, it's celebration. The moment it is like you are getting up from this chair and offering place to somebody else. Come take the chair. Is that a good deed or a bad deed? It's a
In
good
some
deed.
tribe they celebrate.
Yes. Now some tribes, some occultism also will teach you that nowadays. Okay? So basically that's why sometimes saints also have to move. All saints are not of the category of giving up their soul. Giving up your soul out of your body has a lot of learning to be done. It's a lot of knowledge. It's a lot of knowledge, it's a lot of sadhana. Only those can do it. And again, I don't know, it is said that the saint who has gone through that sadhana, like Dhaneshwar, he has thousands of lives, past lives, where he was still a saint practicing the same art. So it is not ki I have taken a human form. It is said about Dhaneshwar also, which is not in the Dhaneshwari, that even when he was born as an animal, also he did sadhana. There is a research where they say Dhaneshwar was born as a tiger. And at that particular time, he was the only vegetarian tiger in the whole universe. And at that time, they say when he heard two human beings talking, one human being told the other human being, अरे फल में भी जान होता है, पत्ते में भी जान होता है, घास में भी जान होता है. From that day, that Dhaneshwar in the tiger's form stopped eating. And when he stopped eating, what happened? Naturally no strength. And his soul again came. So for thousands of years, people who can see backwards, clairvoyant people, who can see past lives, are still doing research on this topic. And they have found that these things have happened. Can you imagine you being a tiger and not eating any other meat or fish? अभी यार एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग जो लोग मटन मच्छी खाते हैं उनको मटन मच्छी छोड़ने के लिए कितना मुश्किल होता है. देखो, फॉरगेट मटन मच्छी यार, ऐसा वो चीज सोचो आपको जो बहुत पसंद है एंड यू लाइक इट वेरी मच, और बहुत थोड़ा सा बचा हुआ है और उसका आपको आप कम से कम 10 पार्ट बना के सबको खिलाना है, और आपने 10 पार्ट बना भी दिया और आपका पार्ट किसी और ने खाया, आपका रिएक्शन क्या है? Okay. Again, but let me tell you, coming to my motto, everything is energy, and we keep it simple. It is all about how serious are you doing your sadhana, whether it is Tai Chi and Qigong, whether it is yoga, whether it is pranayama, whether it is Reiki, whether it is anything. It is how serious you are to do the thing that you will get the benefit. Most of the people I have seen who come into modalities of healing, most of the people come into modalities of healing with two things in mind. किसी ने उनको बोला है कि ये करने से बहुत फायदा होता है, इसलिए वो आते हैं, या तो डॉक्टर ने उनको बोला आपको जो बीमारी है ना उसके लिए एलोपैथी में कोई इलाज नहीं, तो चलो हम दौड़े, ताई ची करो, चीगा करो, रेकी करो, प्राणिक हीलिंग करो. आप ढूंढिए वो इंसान who is into modality of healing and see why that person has come there. कोई ऐसा नहीं बोलेगा यार मुझे ये सब चीज़ पसंद है इसलिए मैंने आया, कोई नहीं देगा. Majority of survey we have done, I and a group of people, a survey we have done, why are people into healing modalities? Number one, because of sickness, and above number one, thousands and thousands of people to make money, financial problems. आप खाली एक वर्कशॉप करो, या चलो मेरे एग्जांपल ले लो. If I would have a workshop today, how to make money with one mantra of 3 words, there would have been no place to sit here. I guarantee you that because I've seen it. I've been to that kind of workshops. Workshops to make more money, mantras to make more money. So it is this way. You are there because of something. Again, healing will not happen because that's not sincerity. Somebody asked me once when I was giving the same lecture to somebody asked me, तो मैं क्यों सीखूं रेकी? तो मैं क्यों सीखूं प्राणिक? What do you think? What answer would you answer if you were in my place? If I say because you're sick you should not do Reiki, because you don't have money you should not come and do Qigong, then what? Nobody can answer?
No faith.
Huh?
Faith.
Faith? There's no question of faith. When the doctor says you are going to die, so you will have faith in everything. If I show you a stone and tell you pray to the stone, you will get healing, you will do that.
No, leave it to nature.
Leave it to
Nature.
This is a very good thing. Leave it to nature. I will do another lecture on this. It's a very fantastic thing, leaving it to nature. It's called letting go. It works. It works very fast. Okay? Nobody goes to learn an art ये बोलने के लिए कि मैं लोगों का सेवा करेगा. जो लोग बीमार है ना मैं उनका हीलिंग करेगा. आपने कभी सुना किसी को? Nobody will do that. जब मेरे पे बनती है ना तो ही I will run. I will run Reiki, I will run pranic healing, I will do anything. I will learn salsa, dance therapy. There are people, I will learn Zumba, dance therapy. No connection. I don't know how, what kind of healing the people get. But again, great. If you can do Zumba and be healed, boss, learn Zumba, I will tell you that. If you can do salsa and get healed, learn salsa. But there is nobody who will go into modality of healing and say, yeah, I am going to learn this to serve other people. So this factor is very important in healing. I am telling you this because we know many people who also come to class for healing. It is a very different question. I specialize in teaching spiritual Tai Chi Qigong. Instead of taking you from your physical level, mental level to spiritual level, I start ulta. I take you here to the spiritual level. I show you what is spirituality. If you understand and you listen and you practice, mental and physical becomes very easy. Okay, that's why my lectures are this way. So I don't take you back. पहला ऐसा हाथ हिलाओ, फिर ऐसा पैर हिलाओ, फिर ध्यान लगाओ, फिर ये फायदा होगा. नहीं. The ultimate thing that a human being, you and I can do, we can dance, we can shake, we can do a lot of things, we can do sadhanas. But there is one powerful energy right there up. We call that energy Bhagwan, we call it God, we call it Allah, we call it Zen, we call it Chan, we call it light, we call it energy. Till your light vibrates with that light, till that light sees the same goodness that he has given you when he created this light, till he sees that, he is not going to help you, or she is not going to help you, or it is not going to help you. और जैसे मैंने पिछले बार आप लोगों को बताया था, नाई का स्टोरी, भगवान नहीं है, वो स्टोरी याद रखिए, वो स्टोरी कभी भूलना नहीं। बहुत से लोग बोलते हैं मैं तो तैयार है ना, वो लाइट ये कर लूँगा, आई एम रेडी। Only by saying you are ready, it doesn't happen. You are here. Where is that other light? Somewhere here. The light is not there. The light is somewhere here. You have to recognize where that light is and connect with it. So that light can be a poor man who has not had food. That light can be a child who does not have money to study. That light can be a temple being built somewhere and doesn't have finances. That light can be with all the Kashmiris today who are there in the floods. That light can be the people in the hospital who have nobody to look after them or see them. That light is a sick person who does not have money for medicines. The light is there. Light is not there. Many people, जब भी हम लोग बात करते हैं भगवान, भगवान यहाँ नहीं होता है, यहाँ होता है यहाँ. Okay? Then healing happens. And everybody will tell you this. I am not a big saint. मैं कोई बहुत बड़ा संत नहीं हूँ. This is very practical what I have experienced and I have learned. And when I pass it on to somebody, and if you can practice what I am telling you today, believe me, you will be the happiest, joyfulest person here. There is no other way out. There is absolutely no other way out. Whether you learn Tai Chi and Qigong, the ultimate is that spiritual light. Whether you learn Reiki, the ultimate is that spiritual light. Whether you learn Yoga, the ultimate is that spiritual light. All these arts are based on that light, that powerful light, which you should connect to wherever you sense it, wherever you feel it. It is difficult. All of you will say that. I will tell you it's very easy. It's very easy. It's literally very easy. You don't have to find this light and help kindle that light or make that light brighter by doing big things. ये बड़े बड़े जो चीज़ करते हैं ना लोग, ये भी बहुत बड़ा मुद्दा है हमारा देश में. कोई छोटी चीज़ नहीं करते, सब बड़ी चीज़ ही करते. I will go to an hospital and I will see a person who has fallen from the train क्योंकि 4-5 दिन पेपर में आया है, फलाना इंसान पैर में ट्रेन से गिरी है, उसका दोनों हाथ कट गया. पेपर में आया तो पहला कॉर्पोरेटर, फिर एमएलए, फिर मिनिस्टर. क्यों? हर पेपर में आएगा. फोटो, नाम. मैं ऐसे लोगों को भी जो पहचानता हूँ जिसके हाथ कटे ट्रेन से गिरने के बाद और अभी तक वहाँ पे कॉर्पोरेटर, एमएलए कोई भी नहीं पहुँचा है, कुछ भी नहीं मिला है वो इंसान को. आप जैसे इंसान, हम जैसे इंसान, हम जो कुछ थोड़ा बहुत कमाते हैं वो जमा करके उनको दिया है. ना उनका फोटो पेपर में आया, ना हमारा फोटो पेपर में आया. There is the light. There is that light. That light that you connect to the universal energy is not there in that photograph in the newspaper. That light is there where your healing can reach. That is very important. All of us sometimes get into this trap. गलत चीज पे जाते हैं हम लोग. All of us get into this trap. Okay, so remember, whenever there is healing to happen, it is not teaching you कि डायबिटीज है, शुगर कम खाओ. इसलिए डायबिटीज नहीं होता है. कैंसर है इसलिए नहीं आपको कैंसर होता है ताकि आपने ज़्यादा सिगरेट पिया, ज़्यादा तंबाकू खाया. You are getting a sickness to learn something. Once you learn the lesson and you say, yes, this is where I went wrong and I have to change, your healing will start. And you will start being healed from anything. Anything. We have seen, all of us know cancer is a dangerous disease. We also know so many people are healed from cancer. Why? When I go to the cancer hospital in Tata Memorial, we see so many people. Same type of cancer. One recovered, the other passed away. Kyun? Realization brings heal. Okay? Now, after giving you such a big lecture, what do you understand about rhythmic healing and what I told you? Anybody? जब तक मैं पानी पी रहा हूँ.
You tune to the God's frequency by whatever He has given. Give thanks to that, and don't grumble for whatever you don't have.
Exactly. Okay? Very nice answer. Be with the rhythm of that energy. Be with the rhythm, whether you call that energy God, whether you call it Allah, whether you call it Ram, whether you call it Hanuman. You have to be with that rhythm. Where is the rhythm? Where it breaks? It breaks when we forget or we deny it. We deny that energy. बहुत बार हमसे होता है. Most of the time हम सभी लोग we deny that energy. वो एनर्जी कब याद आता है हम लोगों को? जब हम मंदिर के सामने हैं. ये हमारे चर्च में ये क्या करते हैं कुछ समझ में नहीं आता. ये नया चीज मैंने हम लोगों के चर्च में भी देखा है. हम लोगों को ये ऐसा कभी नहीं सिखाया है. This is called denying. You come and you pray when you see a temple. When you are walking on the road, somebody meets with an accident. There is somebody falling there and dying. कोई तुम्हारे साथ हो तो बोले चलो यहाँ जाके देखेगा. अरे जाने दे ना, मरने दे. Again you are denying that energy. चलो देखो मत. Say a small prayer in your mind. जो भी है उसे मारने लगे वो ज़्यादा. Let God say that. You can connect this way. कहीं आपको मंदिर नहीं दिखाई दे, फिर भी भगवान का नाम मन में लेके चलो. Again you are connecting with that energy. You don't need to help somebody with finance. Somebody is fallen on the road, go and see why that person is fallen. Make the person sit at least. खड़ा कर नहीं सकता तो बिठाओ उसको. Physically you can again connect with that energy. You cannot touch that person. You cannot touch that thing. Say a prayer to whoever you believe in your mind. You are still connecting with energy. There are so many ways, and we have denied all this every time. All of us have denied this. Continuously denied. Continuously. मैंने देखा ट्रेन में जब मैं ट्रैवल करता कोई ट्रेन से गिरा, अरे यार अभी 1 घंटा साला ट्रेन नहीं अटे, निकाला कह रहे साले को. Everybody, not only I am talking about gents, males. I am also talking about the females also. I have seen. काय झालं ना? पडलं का कोणतरी वाटतं असं. अगं भैया आता तासभर आपल्याला थांबवायच लागेल. काय ना हंडीच खायला चालू. Where are you connecting? Only if you see a temple, only if you see a church and you are connecting, then the energy will also work for you like that only, na? है कितने? सीधी बात है रे. It is a law. How much you try to connect, the more closer you will go. If you are not going to connect, if you are going to break and connect, then the flow of energy to you, the flow of Qigong to you is also going to break and connect. After that what? Oh, modern go बेकार. Tai Chi Qigong बेकार. कुछ नहीं होता, मैंने किया. Okay? Remember this thing. Remember this thing. Everything is energy. Everything is Qi. Everything is Qigong. Everything is the practice of energy. Words, thoughts, deeds, actions, emotions is the practice of energy. You have to create smooth rhythms. Okay? You can do it on the spiritual level, like I took you now to tour. You had a fantastic tour of the spiritual level. The most important level of healing. Nobody is saved. Nobody is saved from this energy. If this energy feels you are not vibrating with it, it starts to move. बहुत सिंपल सा चीज़ है. अगर मुझे यहाँ पहुँचना है, अगर मैं ऐसे ही खड़ा रहूँ, क्या मैं वहाँ पहुँचूँ? I have to move. I will walk. When I walk, she will put her leg in front. I will fall. Still, where I have to go? I still have to reach there. इसलिए अगर मुझे पैर डाल के गिरा है तो इसका साथ मैं झगड़ा शुरू करूँ? Will I reach there? No. Then I will come more for it. This one will stop me. ये पता किधर है? I will stop and show her. देखिए ये एड्रेस होता है. इसको अगर मैं बोल, अरे जान है यार दिमाग का कुछ हट्टा मेरे को नहीं मालूम. When I go over here, my reaching here is not done. Why? Because I have to stop here and show the address. And then I will move forward. This is rhythm. So, she drops me down. I'm still not bothered. I go because I want to reach there. She asks me for her address. I show her the address. I stay. My path is a clear, pure rhythm. Now you got me what I say? Okay? Very clearly. Remember, whenever healing happens, whenever healing doesn't happen, these are the reasons. इसके बाद तो फिर आप कुछ भी करो. All my friends tell me, तू योगा क्या सिखा रहा है? तू योगा सिखा रहा है? रेकी सिखा रहा है? tai chi qigong सिखा रहा है? क्या सिखा रहा है? अब लोगों को तो सीधा बोलता है. फिर से I will tell you. If you understand what I have told you up to now, whatever you learn, whether you learn Reiki, whether you learn Qigong, Tai Chi, whether you learn Pranic healing, you will be completely involved and a most successful person in that particular art. And your healing will be great successes. And I will tell you out of experience. I will tell you this out of experience. I should not to praise me. There are many more teachers like me. The only thing is you have not come across them. Some karmic connection we must be having. That's why I am meeting you or you are meeting me. And you are not meeting another teacher. Maybe after I give you whatever I can give you and you still have to go higher, you may get a more higher teacher than me. But there is this connection, there is everywhere. In my experience of teaching and doing healing with Tai Chi and Qigong, sometimes I don't need to do anything. Somebody even phones and tells me, this is the problem. I just say yes, okay, it will be done. And I go on my work, the energy reaches. There are people who are healed like this in this art also. Again, why? It is because I have understood what I have explained to you. When my teacher explained this to me, I understood that. Today, whenever we see a modality, we only see the end product. I go to a mall and I buy this shirt because it looks nice. I don't know how the shirt was made. How was this cloth weaved? Who was weaving this cloth? Who was stitching this cloth? Who stitched this button? Who ironed or pressed this shirt? Who carried this shirt till it came to the mall? Do you do that? No. You have to. This is the process of healing. You have to go through all the processes. Don't look at the end product. लोगों को बहुत पसंद आता है. Whenever I am doing some big show, World Tai Chi Qigong Day, I wear a silk Chinese costume and I do my Tai Chi. सब लोग बहुत inspire होते हैं. सब लोग बोलते हैं everybody wants Tai Chi. But when I wear that uniform when I am there, there is a lot that had happened that I could wear that uniform. Okay, so this is a continuous rhythm. So if you get what I told you, then it comes down to the mind. Then rhythm of the mind should happen. Rhythm of the mind of a human being, I don't need to tell you, all of you know that. All of us are worried in our mind, all of us. Now, अभी भी ऐसे यहाँ पे जितने कुछ लोग बैठे रहेंगे, अभी सर और कितना 10 मिनट लेगा क्या, बस मिलेगा क्या, ट्रेन से जाएगा तो बहुत गंदी रहेगा ट्रेन. Okay? Isn't it? You can say yes, don't worry. It's, you don't fall down in my eyes even if you say that. Sir, what you're saying is true. It's natural. It's very natural. This is also called being in rhythm, being honest. Straight away. हाँ सर आपने ठीक सोचा, मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ. Again, that is rhythm. So you also become lighter. और मुझे भी पता चलता है कि मेरे को भी जल्दी खत्म करना पड़ेगा. Okay? So when then you start using the mind. You prepare your mind. Don't let your mind take in garbage. Okay? Like once I explained to you, I explain this every time. Whenever it comes to healing of sickness, of course we all want to be healthy. So always we do a modality of healing to heal ourselves. Nothing wrong in it. Nothing wrong. Only the path that you take to get healed is sometimes wrong. You should know what is going to bring your healing and learn that proper technique. On the spiritual level, or the spirit level, on the mental level, and on the physical level. On the mental level, I always told you, I have told this example to you many times, about 4 different kinds of sectors of people who kill you. I will again remind. Something is wrong with you, you go to the doctor. part 1 or 25%. The doctor holds 25% of your healing. Doctor will tell you modern science does not have any medicine for this sickness, you will die. What you will do? You will write it in your mind. Doctor ने बोला अभी तो क्या मैं तो बची गया. Then you will come home. Rest 25% of healing is the people in your house. Doctor ने क्या बोला? Then you will tell. Doctor said I have this disease. There is no cure for it. Then your house people will start to cry. They will feel sad. They will say, now you better be careful. This will happen, that will happen. You will write it in your mind. When your mind becomes 50% very, very positive. Now you say, boss, अभी घर वाला भी बोलता तो मैं अभी जरूर मरने वाला है. फिर दोस्त मिलेंगे. क्या हुआ? Then you tell us. ऐसा ऐसा होगा. Then you will write it in your mind. How much? 75%. Your mind is corrupted that you cannot be cured. The rest 25% is in your hands. You will say, इतने लोग बोलता है मरने वाला है तो मैं मरी गया. Remember one thing. Everybody has limitations to knowledge, to strength. Everybody. Okay? I'm not against doctors, but yes, can anybody show me one doctor who knows everything? Can you? You cannot. If one doctor knows everything, there would be no specialist. There would be no MSs, no MDs. So you should remember that one thing. When the doctor gives you an advice, he gives it according to limitations of knowledge. And even he's right, he's not wrong. If it is written, if the research is, it is a deadly disease, it can take your life, that's what he tells you. If your house people say that they don't have that knowledge of any other cure, even they are right. If your friends tell you that, even they are right. But the 25% what your mind tells you, that is not right. That 25% can bring you back, because that mind is in your own energy, in the own vicinity of your energy. You can change it. And there is very simple proof of that. Even if you are sick, you are very sick, you are going to die. I light a fire and tell you, take your hand and put it in the fire. Will you put it? No. What you will say? You will say, my hand will get burned. Why? Because it is your own mind telling you that is fire, don't put your hand in it. This is proof enough to use your mind to tell you that you can heal yourself. Remember that. Nobody's mind gets lost completely. Nobody's. People with psychological problems also, there are spurts of actions happening. Mind is not gone completely mad. कभी कभी उनको एहसास होता है मैं किधर है, but by the time they realize, they again, the brain goes out of control. This is again proved in psychiatry. इसलिए तो बोलता है ना, कभी कभी पागल लोगों देखो, कभी कभी अच्छा चुपचाप बैठेगा, अच्छा से बात करेगा, कभी कभी उठा के पत्थर मारेगा तुमको. क्यों? Why yin and yang happening there? Because the person doesn't have control of your area. Same way. So you start to practice with your mind. Now you are practicing with that abundance of spiritual energy, rhythmic Qigong. Then you practice with the mind. And then what is left? Only the physical movement. Physical movement for us human beings to learn is very easy. Very, very easy. After all, तो हम लोग बंदर से ही आए हैं. बंदरों को मालूम है आप लोग क्या, बंदर वही करता है जो हम कर सकते हैं. Okay? So first, when it is rhythmic Qigong, you should understand the rhythm of you connecting with the powerful energy. Now there is a lot of different kinds of rhythmic Qigong. Sound, action, movements. Okay? And you can add even non-voluntary movements, like listening to music. Even that can be Qigong. When you're listening to music, There are certain musics which you can be healed with. All of you know. Some of you who come from my class, you surely know. Sometimes when we put our chant, Medicine Buddha chant, you can be healed just listening to that chant and with the music. But there are some music which you want to listen to every day in your house. Again, you feel good. Then that is healing. There are some movements which you do. Isn't it? We all do movements. If you have headache, you may do this. If you have back pain, you may rub it. Even this is a rhythm. So when you are doing these actions, you see there is a rhythm to it. Actions are not differently. If your back is paining, will you do like this? Will you do like this? No. Your movement will be here. You are creating a rhythm. So when you are using a particular movement which is transferred into rhythm, which is transferred into vibrations of sound and heat, then you are doing rhythmic Qigong. क्या आप थोड़ा गाना हिंदी में, थोड़ा गाना मराठी में, थोड़ा गाना तेलुगु में गाते हो? नहीं ना? अब हिंदी गाना अगर गाए तो हिंदी में ही गाते हो, unless वो दोनों गाना एक ही है, फिर आप मराठी और हिंदी में बोल सकते हो, वो एक ही गाना, isn't it? Now then, when you are doing continuously the song in Hindi, again you are creating a rhythm. That same song also can be in Telugu, with that same tune, with that same rhythm. That's how Rhythmic Qigong works. Now we will do some small practical things of this Qigong. Because it is medical Qigong, I have not gone more into action. Rhythmic Qigong needs supervising. Rhythmic Qigong needs a teacher. Okay? And like I always tell you, I am not a good teacher. Search for a nice teacher. Okay? ये बोलने में मुझे बहुत मजा आता है. आप लोग जब मुस्कुराते हो ना, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. क्योंकि यहाँ पे कुछ लोग ऐसे बैठते हैं ना. No doubt we are talking about sickness, but you can win a battle of getting out of sickness. So you should never sit serious, because again, laughing is Rhythmic Qigong. Smiling is Rhythmic Qigong. Seriousness is not Rhythmic Qigong. This is a very hard Qigong. This is a yang. Okay? So again, this is my teaching, that everything is energy. You can keep smiling and you can heal yourself. We teach Qigong massage, where there is different ways of massaging the face with a certain rhythm. Massaging your face. I should not say this, but see the बहुत naturally. काफी यहाँ पे बैठे औरतें सब मेकअप किया होगा, including my wife. So even makeup करते हुए there is a rhythm, isn't it? If you are going to use talcum powder or compact, there is a way you will move the talcum in your face. When you put your lipstick, you are not going to put lipstick here. There is a rhythm, you will put the lipstick here. Lipstick यहाँ पे भी डालोगे, you will use a rhythm. You will not do this. Do you do this when you wear your lipstick? No. There is rhythm. So even that is Rhythmic Qigong. Why are you doing it in that way? When you put your lipstick in that particular rhythm, then it looks nice on you. When you use your compact powder, when you are putting it with that rhythm, then it is spread out properly on your face and you look nice with it. You look pretty with it. That's the benefit of Rhythmic Qigong. When you do it properly with a particular tune and a rhythm, then the benefit is there, otherwise it is not there. Many a times when we teach Rhythmic Qigong, sometimes people take it for granted, but believe me, it is one of the best that you can do. Okay? The first Rhythmic Qigong that you can do, which is very easy, is called Qigong claps. Clapping. अभी बहुत बार देखो, कहीं पे आप जाओगे ना, अब देखोगे ना कुछ प्रोग्राम वगैरह चलता है ना, इतना भी अच्छा प्रोग्राम है ना, कोई कोई हाथ में मोबाइल है. You have to practice Qigong everywhere, anytime. Don't leave it out. अगर आप वक्त निकालने जाओगे ना Qigong के लिए, so 24 hours also will not be enough for practice. You should live Qigong. Wherever you get the time, you should try to practice Qigong. And one best thing is by clapping when you are going to see programs. So there are different ways of clapping. Again, you create rhythm. One rhythm is when we do in our class. We always end class with a Rhythmic Qigong. So that is first is keeping all the fingers together. Okay, and when you keep your fingers together and you are clapping, you will see that this connects. Fingers connect more. And this middle joints these parts connect more. ऐसा आप देखिए ट्रैक करके, this will not connect. This will connect. Okay. This is all to the outer extremities of your body. Your hand, your ribs, your fingertips, your legs. These are all out. That's why this. Then after this you clap. You open your hand and you clap like this. Now when you clap like this, you see it produces a vacuum over here. Now this vacuum is for empty organs in your body. What is empty organs? Hollow organs. Your heart is hollow, intestine hollow, stomach again hollow, spleen, pancreas, everything is hollow. So they need also vibration. So when you clap like this, then you are creating a vibration in those hollow organs. Okay? And then you clap like this. Okay? When you clap like this, okay, you are again giving energy or vibrations to the outline of the body. This outline of the body is very important because you are doing energy work. Where your physical body ends here, your energy body starts. So when you are clapping like this, your energy body is being affected. Now what is to be seen in this very simple clap what I gave you? When you are clapping like this, just be aware and clap. If you be aware and clap, it is like when you bring your palms near to do energy work, the feeling that you have of energy is there when you are clapping. अभी बहुत लोग whenever we do this सिर्फ ताली मारता है. But you see, if you are careful, if you are aware and you clap, you will feel the energy being compressed here. Right? Can you feel the energy? Yes. So remember this. So when you are clapping, you are helping yourself. You are helping the person at the side of you. You are helping whose program is in. आपको ताली मारते देख के वो बाजू वाला भी ताली मारेगा. सिर्फ 100% तो उसका चीगोंग नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन एटलीस्ट 25% चीगोंग मिलेगा. जिसका प्रोग्राम आप देखते हो और वहाँ क्लैप होते हो, वो भी बेचारा will get appreciated, उसको भी boosting मिलेगा. He will say अरे people are clapping, चलो मैं और भी अच्छा करूँ. So you see how much you help people. So you are doing qigong, but you are spreading your energy. So this clap is very simple. Most of you know. You have to do it in threes. So 1, 2, 3, open. Don't open here. This is one mistake. Jab bhi when we clap, after clapping 1, 2, 3, we will open like this and then do 1, 2, 3. Watch again. You do 1, 2, 3. Join the palm and open. Then 1, 2, 3. Keep the palm closed. Turn it. 1, 2. Now you will feel the energy. Try it, otherwise you will know. This is wherever you are, you start to do cleansing of your body. So this is one set. Like this you should do 9 sets. So if you do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, this makes 1. Like this you should do 9 times. This is one rhythm of qigong happening. Okay, we will come to one very common and very tough thing. Our teacher used to always tell us or rather, always have a pure heart, and everybody tells you that. All the holy books tell you have a pure heart. Sabhi Bhagwan ke photo dekhenge, including Christ, there is light here. Okay? Because for us it is hard. For the higher knowledgeable wisdom people, saints, this is soul, this is light, this is strength. So there is something which can make this very pure. It's called the heart clap. Now as we did 1, 2, 3, the same way you do the same clap 9 times. Okay, so it is this clap first 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is one set. This clap should be done for 9 sets to cure heart problems. And it will also change your whole outlook of life. You will become a more calmer, more softer person. This is also, you see the rhythm? First it was what? 1, 2, 3 rhythm. Then it became 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rhythm. Okay? Now, why did I start with the clap is because whenever you do qigong, you can do distance healing. Also rhythmic qigong you can do in a distance. Okay? Like if you are not well, I can sing a song here or I'll play a music here and it will help you distance. But that takes a lot of practice. I won't say it's very easy. Yes, for me it is very simple. And even for you it will be very simple if you are going to put your mind and body into doing that. You will see that it is very simple. And this is very natural. This is very natural to all of us. We have sometime or the other. कभी कभी देखो मूड नहीं आएगा तो बोलेगा चलो यार ये गाना सुनेंगे हम. गाना सुनते हो and then you feel better. Why? उस गाने से आपको खुशी नहीं मिली. उस गाने के अंदर का जो ऊर्जा है उससे आपको खुशी मिली. The energy that the sound and the song produced has given you some good benefit. Okay, so the same way the clapper. So you should recognize rhythms, and it can be sound, like when we do healing sounds. All of you know, whenever we do healing sound with the mouth, you can do heart healing sound, you can do liver healing sound, you can do your kidney healing sound. Now just only doing the sound, you can also create a song or a rhythm with that sound. So what happens is you are not taxed, you are not tensed to do it. Okay? Like the heart sound. What is the heart sound? Ha. Now when we teach you ha to come out. You change this into a rhythm. Okay? When you change this into a rhythm, how will you change it? Your concentration should be in your mind. And you need to move it into musical notes. Or you produce the sound in whatever manner you feel better. Never copy the second person. The other person's heart rhythm will be very different from yours. Okay? Now what happens is, whenever we do that, different people producing the sound ha in different vibrations, different rhythms, also creates a larger amount of energy. Okay? So, should we try doing ha? I will show you. Very simple healing sound of ours, ha coming out of the mouth. अभी ये याद रखें. Okay? अंजू आके हम लोगों को चिल्लाएगा. एक चीज हो सकता है बिल्डिंग वाले पूरे डर के यहाँ आ जाए. Whenever you are doing healing, you should be concentrated. Why? I will tell you. When we teach healing sounds in Tai Chi and Qigong is one of the most powerful. Today I did a posting on my group also about healing sounds. I'm having a workshop, and Dr. Rajiv, who is also a Tai Chi teacher, put a short note how powerful it is. He's a doctor and he teaches healing sounds to his patients. It is so powerful, the healing sounds, if you do it right. What is the right way? When you are doing that sound, ये मत सोचो कि बाजू वाला क्या बोलेगा. हमने ये देखा है, जब भी हम किसी को ये सिखाते हैं ना, अरे मुंह खोल लो यार, सब छोड़ के हाँ करो. बाजू वाला क्या बोलेगा? बाजू वाला क्या बोलेगा? अगर आपको तकलीफ होती है तो बाजू वाला आके एक बार पूछेगा, तबीयत ठीक नहीं, दवाई ली है. दूसरे बार आके पूछेगा कैसा है, आप बोलेंगे नहीं वैसा ही है. तीसरी बार दूर से, चौथी बार दिखाई नहीं देगा. बाजू वाली सब हमारे भी बाजू वाले ये यार. You want to heal yourself. You don't want to heal the बाजू वाला. The बाजू वाला will have problem for everything. Neighbors have problems for everything. The second person will have problems for everything. So whenever you do these sounds, or rather, whenever you do any kind of exercise or healing, you are doing it for yourself. You should have total commitment. अभी तो मैं आपको बताऊं कि या आजकल लोगों को मालूम है what is Tai Chi, what is Qigong. When I started out in the 70s, I used to practice in front of Oberoi Sheraton Hotel. That time it was Oberoi Sheraton. I used to practice, and we had a lot of different ways to doing it. One was embracing the tree. We used to meditate standing like that. आधा घंटे के बाद आँख खोले तो 4-5 आदमी सामने में. This is traditional Qigong. Sometimes we used to stand, white crane opens its wings. Half an hour we are standing like this. Nobody moving. आँख खोल के देखेगा. ये क्या है? Exercise. पागल है. We have. तभी अगर उनका सुन के, if I would stop practicing, I would never be here. So कोई और क्या सोचे? ये मत सोचिए. आपको क्या चाहिए? आप इसलिए जैसे जिन जिन लोगों को डॉक्टर ऐसा सर्टिफिकेट देते हैं ना, यू आर मेंटली अनस्टेबल, दैट पर्सन इज द हैप्पीएस्ट पर्सन. यू हैव टू बी मेंटली अनस्टेबल टू ब्रिंग हीलिंग. रिमेंबर दैट. We are all very caught up when we want to do healing. जब हम डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं, we are holding back. When we are doing any other healing modality, we are holding back. मैंने देखा है, मेरे कुछ दोस्त होते हैं, मेरे कुछ when I should be jogging, my friend would ask me, jogging के लिए आता है? मैं भी आता. कल कितना बजे? बेटा 5 बजे आने का jogging करने को. जाके उस घर के नीचे खड़ा रहेगा, छिट्टी मारते रहेगा, चिल्लाते रहेगा, आजू बाजू वाले उठेंगे, वो उठेगा. कह रहे तू आया नहीं दौड़ने के लिए? एंड बराबर मिला नहीं यार. I have told somebody to do Tai Chi walk. Tai Chi walk is such a fantastic thing. It can bring amazing healing to all the problems below your waist joint. I guarantee you that. If you do it properly, I guarantee you. This time you will be healed of knee pain, ankle pain, back pain. We have saved so many people from doing knee replacement only asking them to do Tai Chi walk. किसी को मैंने ये सिखाया था Tai Chi walk करने. 15 दिन के बाद हाउ आर यू? कुछ नहीं होता है सर. 1 महीने के बाद हाउ आर यू? कुछ नहीं होता है सर. अभी बंद किया? नहीं, अभी भी करता है. अभी भी करता है. कैसा करता है? I will show you. What is Tai Chi walk? I will show you. This is Tai Chi walk. Continuous. Very slowly. Heel, toe and move forward. It is like you are doing slow motion walk with your knee bend. ये तरीका. This is Tai Chi walk. Okay, everybody seen that? Should I do it here? I will show you. This is Tai Chi. Move slowly. Heel, toe, and forward. Heel, toe, and move forward. Heel, toe, and move forward. This is Tai Chi walk. 20 minutes of this kind of walk is equal to 40 minutes of aerobic exercise. 40 minutes of aerobic exercise you will do. You will enjoy your back. You will enjoy your knee. I have people who have come to me. Aerobic instructors, knee problem, back problem, and they have done this. तो उसको मैंने सिखाया Tai Chi walk. 2 महीने तो उसको कुछ नहीं बोला, यार जाके देखिए. Where are you doing? 5 gardens. Anybody knows what is 5 gardens? In Dadar there is this Parsi colony is 5 gardens. 5 बड़े ऐसे गार्डन है. बहुत सारे लोग सुबह वहाँ होते हैं, एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, योग करते हैं, प्राणायाम करते हैं, चलते हैं, घूमते हैं. Huge place, beautiful place. Half of my life even I have practiced it. अभी उसका Tai Chi walk है. ठीक है ना? थोड़ा करके आते हैं. रुक देने में लोग क्या Can you imagine वो क्या करते हो? It will not work. It will not work. See, when you are doing this work, you seen there is a rhythm in my body. That is the Qigong that you will use. So if you are doing this, कैसा है बाद में आता है, तो यार पहला उधर जाओ, फिर बाद में आके करो. So rhythm is so very important. Okay.
So now this has to be done with shoes on or barefooted?
You can do it both ways. You can do it with shoes on. You can do it barefoot. But that rhythm should be created when you are moving. You should not stop in between. You can do it only here. So when you go there, again you can turn around. Again you can come back. So that movement of rhythm should be created. That's what is going to give you the healing. But if you are every time going to stop and straighten up, फिर उधर बात करो, and it is very simple. Where the mind flows, energy goes. So if your mind is flowing there, energy उधर मिला से. वो बहुत बड़ा खुश हो गया रहेगा, यार मैंने एक्सरसाइज जोड़ के वो मेरे को आया बोला. लेकिन जो बीमारी है ना, वो खुश नहीं होगा. तो बोलेगा सारा मेरे पे से ध्यान निकाल के उधर गया, तो उधर ही. Okay, so these are the rhythmic things. So one is the clapping rhythm, one is sound rhythm of ha. Now basically in class we exhale out ha. You create a song with your ha, or you create your own rhythm, and it should come naturally. We will try this out. Okay, before we finish, we will try this out. It's a beautiful exercise. And this everybody has done naturally. Some time or the other, हम जब काम करते हैं तो हम गाना गुनगुनाते हैं. क्यों? क्योंकि काम करने का जो स्ट्रेस है वो बहुत कम होता है. So you can just imagine if you are अब काम करते हुए अगर आप गुनगुनाते हो और आपको अच्छा लगता है काम करने के लिए, तो जब आपको कोई बीमारी हो, इफ यू आर सिक और आप एक रिदम में गुनगुनाए, हाउ गुड इट विल बी टू योर बॉडी. So again, that's why they say Tai Chi and Qigong is very natural. When you're doing Tai Chi and Qigong, you are going back to nature. From where you have come, you go back there. Okay? So very simple is, I will show you what rhythm you can use, different rhythms. One is you simply just, this is one straight rhythm, this is very hard. You should use your breathing. Never stop your breathing. Breathing is bringing in prana. Breathing is bringing in universal energy, which will merge with the sound and create a vibration throughout your body. So you cannot, it will not work. Okay? So you move. So you have different rhythms. Close your eyes and listen to my rhythm. Just close your eyes. If you want, this is just for an experiment. You may get, since I'm doing it, you may get a benefit or you may not get a benefit. Keep your hand on any area of your body where you need healing, where there is pain. Just keep your hand very lightly. Now remember, your mind is not on the pain on the body. Your mind is on what I am going to produce the sound. Okay? Right? Close your eyes, close your eyes. If you are looking at me, it will not work for you. So either you look at me or either you just keep your eyes. And you should feel much better. Right? Now you're going to listen to how I produce the ha. Keep listening to the sound. Now when I start to produce the sound again physically, first remove your hand and then you open your eyes. Hands down. Open your eyes. How many could feel this vibration? Okay?
Some sound.
Some sound in the earth. Okay? So now this was, I was producing the sound, you were just feeling it with your mind and taking it. So when you do it yourself, these are different rhythms you should create. Now when you are creating these rhythms, whether any sound it is, you can do la 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 la, sir. You can do na na, you can do this. Even that will work. Okay? There are different ways of learning this. This part of Rhythmic Qigong is a very large part. Okay? For you people, I will tell you very simply to do. Anything whenever you feel the pain, number one, don't curse. नंबर वन, जब भी हमको कुछ दर्द होता है तो हमारा हमेशा यही रहता है, अरे वो करने का था, अभी सिर दर्द होता है, अभी कैसा करूँ, उधर कैसा जाऊँ, या तो फिर हम सोचते हैं अभी दिन भर सिर का दर्द है. डोंट कर्स. सिर का दर्द आया, से हलो टू इट. चाहे आपको रोज सिर दर्द होता है, रोज उसको हलो. Appreciate, acknowledge, then use pleasant rhythm. Think that headache is a human being like you. Or think that headache is you. How will you touch yourself? Like this? Will you feel good? If I come and do like this on your head, dum dum dum, you feel good? No. How you will do? Yes. Use that. Then sing a song. Create a rhythm. So one rhythm, like she showed example, this will work for her. Okay, for somebody it will work this way. Create a rhythm.
This is like that.
That is also your rhythm. Okay, you will feel different rhythms happening, and then produce a sound. Always produce a sound vibration. When different sounds go to the different areas of your cells, which is very important. It is whenever any ailment is in your body, it is a malfunctioning of one part of one cell in your body. When that cell keeps malfunctioning in the wrong way, the other cell in your body also gets that vibration. It also starts to vibrate according to that malfunction. From one cell to the next cell to the next cell to the next cell, your whole body is out of balance. So there are different sounds which you will do. Let it happen. Stop, again start. Stop, again start. Stop, again start. One way is to keep your palm. The other way is just to keep your mind and do this sound. I showed you the clap. I showed you the sound. And then there is a tapping. Whenever you do it for your head also, let there be a rhythm. मैंने बहुत लोगों को देखा जब पैर भी दबा देना, I'll press rhythm का shoulder. पैर दबा देना, ये दबा. It will not work. Have a rhythm. Have a rhythm. Do this.
Like a child is
Yes. Have a rhythm. You should always create a rhythm whenever you are doing something for somebody. All the people who have learned massages now from the 5-star hotels, जहाँ 5,000, 10,000 रुपया देते हो, they all use rhythmic tapping to give you relief. When you do this, you will automatically feel better. So instead of pressing your head like that, use a rhythm. Use a very slow. Use both your hands. Press here, press here, press here. So you should create a rhythm. The very fact that you create a rhythm, it starts to go to your whole body. And why you create a rhythm? Sometimes headache is not a problem with the head. Headache can be a problem because of the neck. Headache can be a problem because of the stomach. Headache can be a problem because of your waist joint. So when you create a rhythm, the rhythm produces a vibration. When you produce a vibration, it travels. Vibration is not static. Vibration is movement. So that movement starts to move to the body and it can go. Because you are using the headache vibration, it will exactly go to the source of the pain. Okay? So remember, whenever you do that, create your own rhythm. In Qigong, only when you are specifically learning to become a teacher and master, then you have to learn specific rhythms. Now what will happen is, always remember, listen to your inner voice. Some people call it intuition, some people call it soul, some people call it. Always listen to that and do the rhythm work. Because your body knows how to heal itself. The only thing is you don't listen. बहुत बार ऐसा लगता है यार पानी पियो. किसी ने तो कमेंट भी किया था मेरा पिछले वीडियो में, सर आप बोलते बोलते जाके पानी पीते, वो भी वीडियो में आया. बोला हाँ पानी मुझे तो पीना ही है, और आपको मेरा वीडियो देखना तो बर्दाश्त करना है कि मैं बार बार पानी पीता. किसी ने ये भी बोला सर आप बीच बीच में हिंदी भी बोलते हो. बोला मेरा वीडियो देखना है तो आपको हिंदी भी बर्दाश्त करना पड़ेगा. दिस इज द फ्लो. I will use Hindi because I want each and everyone to understand. Because there are some English words which sometimes have double meaning to it. I don't want that to happen. So when I'm giving you something, I'll give it to you perfectly. When I have to say Are Tore Hindi, I will do Are Tore Hindi. And those who know me here, who when I speak that high level of Hindi, I go really high to speak that kind of Hindi. But it is, I should make things very simple for you to understand. So I cannot come over here with a tie and शुद्ध हिंदी और बड़े ऊंच लेवल की अंग्रेजी बोलते हुए तो नहीं चलने वाला है. तो फिर मैं आपको मेरी खुद की बड़ाई बता रहा हूँ, आपकी सेवा के लिए नहीं आ रहे. ओके, सो इफ यू वांट टू सी माय वीडियोस, दिस इज हाउ इट शुड वर्क. ओके, बिफोर वी लीव, everybody once again, namaste, please pass it on. Namaste, please pass it on. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you use it in your life. Please do use it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.